What does it translate to when we speak about altar? According to the Old Testament, an altar is a sacred structure used for sacrificing animals, symbolizing worship, remission of sin, and reflecting a connection between humanity and the divine. A godly altar symbolizes worship and communion with God. This was mentioned several times across the Old Testament. Whenever an altar is made mention of in the Old Testament, it's either to worship God for remission of sin or to commune with God. This was a very important concept throughout the Old Testament. For an altar to be functional, there are things that need to be in place. The Bible says in the book of Leviticus chapter 6 verse 12, the altar must be kept burning. It must not go out. Every morning the priest is to add firewood and arrange the burnt offering on the fire and burn the fat of the fellowship offerings on it. These are the criteria for a living altar. Most people think the concept of altar ended in the Old Testament, but that is wrong. The Bible says in the book of Romans chapter 12 verse 1, "Therefore, I urge you brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship." Holy living and a consistent prayer life sums up to be a living altar. Prayer is a means of communication with God, not just to ask Him for things alone. As a Christian that is living according to the commandment of Jesus Christ, a consistent prayer life is very, very important. This helps us get closer to God and helps transform us. I pray the Lord helps us to have a consistent prayer life. Stay blessed.